Within the SCP Foundation lies death, destruction, dismay, doom, creatures of unimaginable powers, humans which hold no mercy towards one another, and... What? Hubert's Balls? Delicately placed throughout the facility lies balls with Hubert's face on them. Now, 5 balls lay within the facility, and most are hard to spot, even impossible without means of using no-clip. For years now, decades, centuries even, not one has found every ball that Hubert holds within his foundation. Until now. I'll start off with the easiest ball that you can find, and, well, I'm pretty sure the only one that you can find naturally. This ball is also the most well-known, due to the fact that this ball can be found in light, heavy, entrance, and even surface, making it pretty common to come across. This is due to the fact that this ball is always stored in a specific structure. The next time you are changing the attachments on your gun at a workstation, you might want to take a closer look at that workstation. Buried within one of the drawers is one of the Hubert balls. With this in mind, every time you upgrade your weapon, always remember, you are being watched. The ball grins as it sees you changing your attachments, knowing that you will take another life with that gun. With the next ball, this ball is solely found in light. While it's unlikely you have seen it, it is very likely it has seen you. This ball hides in a specific room in light, looking down upon any passerby. The next time you travel through one of these rooms, know you are being watched. But wait, how is it possible that one of Hubert's balls is hiding within this room? I mean, after all, there's nowhere to hide. You know, nowhere to hide except in these huge vents on top of the walls. Yeah, it's in one of those. Inside one of those vents is a Hubert ball, watching any passerby with its demonic grin, watching the death and destruction that happens beneath it with glee. The third ball lives in entrance, and sadly, cannot be seen naturally. If there is one room that makes an impact in entrance, it is the gates, which it isn't in. It isn't in a room that holds any real purpose except to make the map bigger and be immersive, which probably makes you think of the office spaces, which it's not in either. It's in a dead end that has a very intriguing design that makes you wonder its backstory. Nope, not that either. Yes, it's the evacuation shelter. Looking through the opening in the shelter, there is a sight to see for sure, but nothing out of the ordinary. That is, if you ignore the dead bodies and property damage. I'm sure this pillar, or pipe, I'm not sure what it is pretty eye-catching, as it makes up a decent chunk of the room. Well, if we look inside of this pipe, we see a very familiar face grinning back at us, grinning at the death and dismay that has unfolded around it. Now, while this video is about these Hubert balls, they aren't the only Huberts that inhabit the facility. In fact, I'm about to share with you a place where there is Hubert's face that isn't on a ball. In the hotspot of SCP-330's room, Hubert's face can be found somewhere. You could look around all you want, but sadly this face isn't visible to the naked eye and requires some no-clip to be seen. Flying outside of the map, on these lights specifically, we can see a decal of Hubert's face plastered on the sides. They mischievously grin as they see passerby take more than 2 pieces of candy, meeting a slow and painful demise. The fourth ball is solely found in heavy, and can be very hard to catch. I'm still not sure if there is a possible camera angle where you can find this without using no-clip, but as of now, it appears that it is the only way you can see it naturally. To find this ball, you need to activate all 3 generators in heavy and enter SCP-079's room. With many cracks and crevices, it can be hard to guess where this ball may lie. Well, don't worry. It is right beside a huge, giant, big red button that you couldn't miss. Except for the part that you could very well miss the Hubert ball that lays inside the button. In the button, the Hubert ball hides within this corner, facing towards the button. It is very well hidden. The ball grins and smiles as it sees you destroy the most advanced artificial intelligence known to man. The final Hubert ball. This ball can be found in Heavy, and if you've ever played as SCP-939 or went through SCP-939's containment room, there is a chance you walked right by it. Through all of these cabinets, corners, and such lies a Hubert ball. Sadly, like a majority of these balls, this Hubert ball is only visible using no-clip. Flying a little higher, above the room lies a mass of pipes and structural beams. Within these beams rests a cozy, grinning Hubert ball. This Hubert ball is very mischievous, and my theory is that it is the reason behind SCP-939 escaping containment. With this little mischievous grin, you could never know what evil he's plotting. But hey, that's just a theory, an SCP-SL theory. Well, before we say goodbyes, there is one seasonal Hubert ball that lives within SCP Secret Laboratory that I would love to share with you. During the Halloween update, many like to soak in the view of the gorgeous blood moon, but sometimes this moon is replaced with Hubert's enormous red ball. The ball stares down on any souls walking through surface, judging them. As you are watched, you feel a sense of guilt for what you've done and will do. And that was all of Hubert's balls, and a couple of other times you can see Hubert's face in SCP Secret Laboratory. I hope you enjoyed this video and had fun. Have a nice day.